Well, on today's episode of Simmerin Simmons, we are going to make a hash. I've got some brisket that I smoked and then finished off in the Instapot a little bit to infuse a little Worcestershire in there. So hash is great for leftovers. You can have any kind of leftover meat, right? You could have a pork leftover or even hamburgers or whatever. You know, you're going to put some potatoes in there, right? That's going to make the hash kind of come together. Here I have 3 Yukon Gold potatoes. I diced them and I parboiled them a little bit so they're soft. I mean, kind of consistency like potato salad. Right now, they're done. You don't want to go just putting raw potatoes in the hash. It'll take forever. If you want to buy those shredded ones from the store, like the O'Brien ones, let them thaw out a little bit, right? That'll be great. We're gonna do a roasted poblano, right? So a roasted poblano brisket hash. So I'm gonna just put these right on the fire. Just put them right on the fire. Here I've got some ice water. We're gonna want that char. We're gonna wanna burn these. Wanna get it all black all around it. And then we'll put it in the water and it'll help us get the skin off of it, right? Here I have a medium sweet onion, caramelized, and about 6 cloves of garlic, also toasted up a little bit. Y'all see what's happening here. It's gonna be delicious. So we're gonna roast these peppers, and then we're just gonna get all this in a skillet. Now the key to a good hash, even if you buy like a can of corned beef hash, you wanna have medium heat, maybe a little medium high. You gotta watch it. But you get it in there and you lay it flat across the bottom of that skillet. And then don't touch it. Don't fuck with it, don't move it. Just let it sit there, like 7 minutes. Gotta get that crisp on the bottom. You get to flipping it, right? You'll see this, we'll do this together. I'll get some tongs out here so we can flip these peppers. For all you guys just tuning in, man, it's Simmerin Simmons. We're at season 2. Thanks for all you guys' support through the year of COVID. You guys that's not real. All y'all's support, right? You know, it's been a time. But we're back, we're doing season 2. I have some more special guests. I want to get a little more flame on that. I want to get this one like right up in it. Right? Just put it right there. And if you don't have a gas grill, you can do this on your grill outside, or you could even, if you have a torch at the house or something, you could just, you know, it just fire. That's all. Yeah, that's what we want though. We want it to start bubbling up, looking all dark. Yeah, it's right on there. Poblanos, man, it's good. It's nice and mild. It gives you a Southwest kind of a feel, but it's not a lot of heat happening. So anybody's got all aversions to spicy, don't worry about it with the poblano. It's gonna be good. And it's a little more complex for your mouth than like just a bell pepper is, right? The green pepper that we all grew up with, the green pepper burger. These are gonna be better. Just a more well-rounded flavor. So I'm gonna keep roasting these peppers. When we come back, we'll peel them. We're gonna put them in this ice water. Come back, we'll peel them, and we'll continue. All right, we're back. We got these guys roasted up. That's what you want. Want it all charred and right in the ice water. Right in the ice water. That's gonna help loosen those skins. Let you cool it off enough to touch it. So we're gonna peel the skin off of these guys and chop them up and get it happening in this hash. So, we got our skillet. You can see there's stuff in the skillet, you know, from when we cooked the onions before. That's fine. Medium heat. You could use butter or any kind of oil you want. There's avocado oil in here. I'm gonna go with that. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit of butter in there because, well, you gotta use butter. If you wanna work on a physique like this, you need a little butter, you know? That's all I'm saying. Shout out to my people at Cobra Cabana. They're doing some delicious foods out there in Jackson Ward here in Richmond. Go support them. You know, it's good. They do some epic food. So while that melts, let that butter melt, get all grooving with that oil. The cool thing about if you use oil and butter together, the oil will help raise that burn temperature of the butter, because butter will burn pretty quick on you if you're not careful. So combining those two is a nice little magic. You know, go in here and get the seeds out. Peel that skin off. See how that just comes right off, right? Just, yep, all that char just comes right off. And if you get a couple little flecks of char in there, it's not gonna hurt anybody. It tastes good. You don't have to be all super worried about it. You know, and if you don't like peppers or whatever, or you don't think that you need to have a roasted pepper in your life and that you don't care for, you know, get your own show. Make your hash how you want. Whip it out of the can. That's, you know, I'm gonna turn my nose up to some canned corned beef hash. It's delicious. So we got that one, right? You can see that's getting all groovy back there. Y'all can hear that. Got a couple little, you don't want to have burnt remnants in there. Get those out of there. We're just about ready to get this happening. So again, you can see that skin just comes right off. And you know, I'm not worried about getting every little bit of it off. Some of that char will be delicious. Some of it will definitely be delicious. So before we chop those up, we got this all happening, grooving up. We're gonna get these potatoes in here. Now, my brisket's already got a fair amount of salt in it, especially with the Worcestershire reconstitution and all the bark's chopped up in there or whatever. So we want to be careful. You know, if you're using leftover meat or whatever that's already got some salt in it, you don't have to go too crazy with the salt for your potatoes, but you want to get a little in there. You want to get a little bit of salt in there. You know, just to say you did it. Those potatoes will be bland otherwise. Get that heat to medium. We'll chop these guys up. And it don't have to be pretty, anything uniform, nothing like that. Just chop them up. God, that smells good. You don't even know. So we got those all chopped up. We're just going to get them in there. Right in the pan. We've already done our garlic and onion. Didn't want to put you all through that. That takes a while. When you're grilling, sauteing these onions low and slow, man, it takes good. You gotta invest some time. It's gonna be a good half hour or 45 minutes before those onions are done. Seen enough episodes where I cook those, so y'all know how to do that. Just mix this all together. Get it all mixed up. That looks good right now. I feel like we need to get a little pepper in there. Get you some pepper, put it in there. You know, put it however much you want in there. It's fine. Getting all measuring. Got that in there. We're going to give it a little more oil. Just a little more. That's a good healthy fat. Your avocado oil, your olive oil, that's a healthy fat. You're good. All right, so now we're going to get our brisket going on in there. Just dump it in there. That's been chopped up. You know, part of the cool thing about, I like slices of brisket, it's great. You could have slices and chunks if you want, but when I go into the Instapot after I smoke it, after we eat some, kind of gets it all like more like a pot roast or whatever, and it falls apart, and it's nice. Oh man, that smells amazing. Oh man, that is gonna be the bomb. And you just wanna mix it all in there together. Get it all mixed up. All right, so we mixed it all up. I'm gonna flatten it out. We got our heat on medium. We're gonna cover it. We'll just walk away from it. 8 minutes. Don't touch it. We'll set a timer even, you know? 8 minutes. We'll be back in 8 minutes. All right, we have our 8 minutes happening. Now we're just gonna stir this up, flip it over a little bit. Oh, that smells so good. Oh man. You can see those little crisped up black caramelized pieces there. Nice. Let's stir it all up. See, our potatoes start to get a little of that golden brown happening on them. You know, and if you're in a hurry to eat some breakfast, have some damn cereal. This is gonna take a little bit, right? Oh my God. Ain't nobody losing weight today. Stuff looks amazing. All right, we stirred it up. We'll pack it down a little bit. We'll cover it up and give it another 8 minutes. So we're back. We've had our second set of 8 minutes. We're gonna check on this guy and see how he is. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. Oh, look at that. Look at it. So this is pretty close. We're gonna give it like 4 more minutes. I like to have an egg with my hash, so I'm gonna fry an egg real quick while we do it. All right. We just get the egg right on there. In the background, you guys can hear my nephew Sawyer. He's going to be on an episode coming up soon. You guys can look forward to that. All right, a few more minutes. We're going to have some hash, y'all. And we're back. We've had our final 4 minutes for the hash to cook up. We're gonna see how this thing has turned out and plated up. I don't know about y'all, but I am hungry, so we're gonna get this happening. Oh, look at that. Just gonna get some right on the plate. Get that hash right on the plate there. Good. And I like to take mine and just put an egg on there. Just right on top. Look at that. Simmerin Simmons, roasted poblano, brisket hash, coming at you. Y'all stay tuned for the next time we come back. Love y'all.